it's here.
It is awfully warm. Can I please turn the heating off?
Turn the heating off. I am having a meltdown.
Right, Murphy, come with
Thanks,
Mommy.
pet, though.
Murphy, come with Mommy. Murphy.
Murphy, beat it. You're going to get sent to the vet. Well, I think I might actually be live. Sorry. Hello, guys. Long time no see. Athena's come in and fixed my phone. Somebody suggested cutting down lots of other things that were... Hello, Julie, Leslie, Christine, Rebecca, Leanne, Louise, Julie. I think we're going to be okay now. I'm so sorry about that. Look, I'm actually sweating buckets. I don't get stressed out, but I am bathing in my own sweat at the minute. I think we're okay now. Hello, Jennifer Dundas. Send me loves, guys, because I'm upset. Oh, I'm so upset. The air in here, maybe behind me it's a wee bit blue because I did have a wee swearier 10. Good Catholic girl like me, eh? Swearing like a navvy or a navvy or whatever you call it. So I think we're going to be okay now. We've got all those loves. Oh, guys. If it gets cut off again, then you're not going to see me again until I get a new internet provider. Because I am seriously peached off. Sonia, you've got me a margarita. I don't like margarita, but see, right about now, I could join you in a margarita. Much better. Can everybody see me? I'm not fuzzy. Hello, Christine. Christine, I need you to come through here, move through here, and be my techie woman. Okay, please. So it's all clear. Fingers crossed. Wishes out to the universe. Please, 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 please keep me alive. I popped a button in my blouse, I think, as well. So it's a shame I'm not any more fuzzy because you'll be seeing my boobies. Hello, Maureen Lafferty. You won't. It's a much better picture, says Louise Morgan. Yes. And you're clear here. And that's it now. And Shona Jenkins is watching, and Maggie Bell a lot better. Good. So, how are we all tonight? Tracy French says, yes, we need you. Julie Murphy says, hi Athena, hope you're well. No, Athena actually has pyelonephritis, which is a deep kidney infection, which I had a year past March, if you guys remember, some of you will, which led into urinary sepsis. So she's on it. She got a first lot of antibiotics yesterday morning, and then we were taking Gramps to Tesco, and which is about 1.5 miles away, and she took it at the surgery outside the chemist, and by the time we got to the edge of the T bridge, Athena was honking up the first lot of antibiotics. So we got a second lot of antibiotics, and he told her to come back if they're not any better in the next 2 days. So I think she's not particularly feeling much better. So, but she got out of her deathbed there to come, and I don't know what I had done. Maybe it is me. Maybe I'm. Maybe it's all me, maybe I'm wrong, maybe I'm to blame for everything, wars in Afghanistan and famine and flood. Anyway, I think we're okay now. Hello, Deb says, hello my beautiful friend, hello my darling. Hello, Chris, I can't see your name, but I can see your wee profile picture because I recognise it. So, Fiona Wallace, Rebecca Thompson, Ina Finlay, Emma Cratchley, Maz Higlet, good morning from Australia. Good morning, Cobba. I watch one of my favourite artists is a guy called Ian Harris, Ianapolis, and he's in Australia. He's in Geraldstown, would that be right? Sonia says your live chats are amazing, stimulating, entertaining. When they work, when they go. Bloody stupid buggering bollocky things. Clear as crystal. Hurrah. Good. Thank you, Alison. I hope Athena feels good. Well, you know, at 21, like all other 21-year-olds, she drinks like a fish. And I don't mean water, so I think that doesn't help very much at all. So, yeah, I feel a bit calmer now. I feel as if this is going to go well. We're not going to get cut off. I said a wee quick prayer while I was on a wee quick fag, while Athena was doing that, to my St Jude and my St Anthony and to my John Paul and Padre Pio. Hello Julie Murphy, Catherine Price, Heather Wilson McKinnon, you're hilarious. I don't feel hilarious, Heather Wilson McKinnon. I feel as if I was about to have a nervous breakdown there. And as I said at the start, I don't get nervy about things. I'm quite a relaxed, laid back person. But see, when it comes to this live chat, oh, it does my boxing. Hello Kath and Nikki Cafferty, Heather Campbell, Jean Willis, and Teresa Scott Forbes. Hello everyone. I'm sorry if I missed you all going up. I wasn't in my usual calm frame of mind. I was having a wee nervous breakdown to myself. Hello Nicola Elric and Lynn. I never get your name right, darling. It's because I need glasses. Ulrich. Is that right? Ulrich. Hello Linda Maguire. So, we've got lots to get through tonight. Lots and lots and lots and lots. Obviously, we will do the usual. We'll do lots of eye readings, psychic readings. Simon, I wish everyone feels restful and hopeful for a reading. I know, I wish I could read you all. Oh, don't lose my sign, Mary Miller. No, I'm just joking. I mustn't mess about, actually, and tempt fate. Okay, so we'll do the usual tarots, guardian angel cards, psychic readings from your photographs. I want to talk to you about the wishes to the universe, of course my healing list, and we'll do some, maybe if we've got time, we'll do some more of the most common of the dreams. No, it's back now, says Mary Miller. Praise the Lord and sing hallelujah. I think your kitty needs a wee. My kitty does not, and it's not even mine, it's Athena's Murphy, and Murphy is just a pain in the bollocks. I'm just saying that out loud because he no longer has any. No, he's just, I don't know what he wants. He's been fed, he's been out. He was in here lying in beside me, but I don't know what he wants. I don't know if it's possible for him to, he couldn't be in heat after he's had his operation, could he? I wouldn't imagine so. I was watching a dead interesting thing earlier on with a neuropsychiatrist. Hello Charlie Willis. I'm going to, I can't think of a country western song. I'm still a wee bit too upset. So he was talking a lot about near-death experience and all this, and he said something that in 32 years of doing this job I have never considered. Depending on your culture and religion, etc., we all experience different near-death experiences. I did not foreknow that. That's a new one on me. Oh, I thought, oh, Tracy French, I thought that says no connection, but you were saying no, completely different noise if they're horny. No, so they can't have a, my cat doesn't get horny, it's my baby, it's my grandson. No, but I don't think he can anyway after he's been done. Yeah, Carol, I do remember you. You could see a dog in your future, and then it says see more, and I ain't pressing any buttons, honey, to see what's further down there. Jacqueline Mitchell has made the very grave mistake of saying, hi Katie, how are you tonight? I'm fine. I'm fine, sweetie. Thank you for asking. When you die, you actually go home, I believe. Yeah, definitely. It was so interesting. I'll talk to you about it more another night. But it was very, very interesting. Anyway, let's get going with this. Okay, so we know, because I've told you about 45,000 times, that we need 1,000 subscribers for YouTube. I haven't actually looked in the last few years to see how many we have, but we need 1,000 so that I can do my live chat on there. And if I can do my live chat on there, then it means that you guys don't need to go between the two pages, because you know how at the moment you have to put your questions and your photograph on my Ghost Whisperer page with the black and white photograph, and then you have to watch me on this page, which is the light page. So please, if you could get as many people as you know just to just say subscribe. It doesn't cost anything. They don't need to fill out any forms. Just need to subscribe, and then they never ever need to look at it again. So please subscribe to the YouTube. It's just Katie Coyne, Coyne. Okay. Please remember to share this, if it lasts. Share the live chat or share either of the pages. This week's giveaway is a biggie. It is 4 Christmas vouchers worth £50. £50. 4 Christmas vouchers worth £50, and they can be used for anything. They can be used for online readings, they can be used for face-to-face readings, they can be used for hypnotherapy, for the virtual gastric band, weight loss, smoking cessation. So what a great way to start 2020 if you're Julie Murphy. I covered Falling in Dreams a couple of weeks ago, so have a wee look at that one. So it's a really, really unusual gift to give somebody, I think, or treat yourself, of course, because you deserve it. So that is a biggie. 4 Christmas vouchers for the 4 highest sharers. And you share the live chat or share the page, and see if you can't win yourself those 4 Christmas vouchers. Obviously there'll be 4 winners, but a great Christmas present. I want you to just quickly rattle through last week's randoms. Some of them come back. You know that the 2 girls that were pregnant came back. Neither are prepared yet to, because they were both so shocked, and one of them was only very, very young. But they said, they promised me that they would, just so that I don't look stupid. So I got the person that bought this. So this was on the 9th. Is that a week ago tonight? Yeah, because I came on Sunday night as well. So we know who somebody bought the concert tickets. We know the person that bought the expensive watch. I thought it was for Christmas, but it was for, I think it was for an anniversary. And we know who booked the trip for London. The one I'm waiting on is someone was offered the dream job, but they're frightened because they don't think they can do it. So if they could get back to me. And that's the pregnancies, and somebody was giving their money back that they never thought they'd saw again. So we got those answers. So so I'm going to start off with Wednesday's wishes to the universe. Now, as I said last time, I really did go out in the absolute pouring rain and put all your wishes out into the universe. if anybody was looking out their windows, they'd have thought, well, I was going to say they would have thought I was a nutter, but I think they probably already think that anyway. So, here we go. Claire wishes her mum a speedy recovery from major can nearly talk, breaking his teeth in for a horse. Claire wishes her mum a speedy recovery from major surgery that she's having at 9 a.m. tomorrow morning. Sonia wishes her son a success and happiness in his new school. Amanda is wishing for health and happiness for her 2 children. Carol Allen wishes she could turn the clock back and make things right. A lot of regret there. And Carmen wishes for a bigger house so that her son and daughter stop fighting. And peace in her homeland. And my happy birthdays, I'll rattle through quickly. Happy birthday to Pamela Kinhart-Craig. Don't know if you're on tonight, Pamela. To Lisa Rice. Happy birthday to Gabriel Campbell. Happy birthday to Dee Wilson. Happy birthday Audrey Nevison. Happy birthday Nicola Rankin. And happy birthday, I haven't seen you on tonight, Casey, but then I've missed everybody that's on. Happy birthday to Casey Dewar. God, Casey, I remember when you were in your mummy's tummy when I first moved through to 32 years ago. I just moved through and your mum took me under her wing. I know she's not on Facebook, but give her a big hug from me and tell her I promise that I will message her soon. And happy birthday to you, my darling girl. Cannot believe that you're 32. It's 32 years I've been in 5 now. Tomorrow's birthdays: Kirsten O'Donnell, Nicola Aitken, Rachel Bell, Lynn Tonalty and Katie McKee. Alrighty. And everybody's saying happy birthday. Okay, guys, you're so nice. You really are awful nice people. Heather Campbell, have I lost any more weight? I have lost 2 ounces under the 2 stone. Now, I'm not an ungrateful person, but for goodness sake, could they not just have given me the wee 2 ounces more? Yes, I think you notice it in my face, and I certainly notice it in my shoulders. I notice it in my ankles. So these are all the kind of last places that they're tipping on. So yeah, I've still got, yeah, for the hypnosis, yeah, the virtual gastric band, it is very good. And we're getting a lot of success, and I'm doing more and more, both of all kinds of hypnotherapy really, using Skype or you know, Facebook. What do you call that? Facebook, when you put the camera on. Facebook camera. So yeah, it's going well. So yes, I think probably by tomorrow, it's 2.5 hours in the bus. Julie Murphy says replying to Corin, but it's only an hour. Yeah, I'm only an hour from Glasgow, and an hour and a bit from Glasgow, and an hour from Edinburgh, and less than an hour from Aberdeen. FaceTime, that's it. Thank you, Karen. FaceTime, thank you. Maureen. Thank you, Jill, saying I'm looking great. I had a nervous breakdown earlier. I don't think you were here when I had it. Started sweating and everything, so I've probably sweated all my blasted makeup off. Alrighty, so anybody wanting on my healing list tonight, just repeat. If I don't catch you, just keep repeating it. Okay? Corin Boyle saying that you would drive, that's not too bad. And it's an absolute straight road from Glasgow. And it's a lovely journey actually. It's a really nice drive. You just sort of, if you're in Glasgow, which I'm assuming you are, I don't know where you are, call myself a psychic, and I don't know where you live. I think you know, if you're in Glasgow, you just go to Stirling and then you head for Perth, scoot across to Dundee, cross the Tay Bridge, and you're at me. Okay, yeah, I'll do some cards in a bit. Kath. One day you'll come and see me. Have we not met, Kath? I thought we had met. Maggie Bell would like some healing, and then I shall do you some healing, Maggie Bell. You're in Blantyre, Glasgow, so you would maybe be better going to Stirling, would you, or coming out at Cumbernauld? I'm not sure. But it's really not fun. It is such a lovely drive. It's all dual carriageway the whole way, but you can go at your own space. You know, I bomb it. When I was coming back from Ardrossan the other day, I was absolutely bombing it until the police were behind me for about 15 minutes, and I'm sitting there like a wee angel doing 70. As soon as they cut off, I'm a very impatient person. You were going to do healing the other night, but you froze. Michelle Rushdom, so I'll put you in for that, darling. Yeah, I'm going to do everybody. Where did I put my healing from the other night? Because I did do it, but I'm going to do it again. Oh no, I didn't freeze the other night. No, that was the night. That was Sunday night was perfect. Unfrozed. I was thawed on Friday night, on Sunday night. But anyway, Michelle, I will put you in, my darling. Oh, sorry, Maureen. I don't know, I've missed your message. I can just see Stacey saying that she's sorry for your loss. You need sanity, Davina. You ain't going to get it here, my darling. Hello, Jimmy. Yeah, PM me about all these kind of things. Mary Miller, I'll add you to my healing list. Oh, guys, you're all interacting with each other. That's really lovely. Oh, you're wonderful people. You know how I don't drink, but I could really murder a drink just now. What say we all go down to the pub and get a drink? That's what we should do. We should all meet somewhere, hire out a great big mansion or something, and go and have ghost hunts or something like that. Or just get drunk. Sherry Lynn, thank you so much for your reading last time. You were right on. Sonia, healing. I've lost you, darling. If you could repeat. Leanne Shelton, healing. Yeah, that does sound like a good idea, Karen and Michelle. Oh, but you're pregnant, Kirsty. Well, congratulations on being pregnant. But, yep. Yeah, that would be great, Mary Miller says. Nikki Cafferty says, I have wine. I have a bottle of Southern Comfort in the freezer. It's been there for a while, but I might be having one other tonight. My wee babies are back from Spain. And they are black as 2 in the morning. They are super, super tanned. So it's lovely that they're back. Sounds great. Yeah, I think that might be something that we should do, is hire out a big hall. Not a big hall, a big spooky mansion. And all of us go. And we'll get drunk one night. And then we'll ghost hunt the next night. Yeah, I keep it in the freezer, Maureen, because I like it to be icy cold, and it just gets all syrupy. Because of alcohol in it, it doesn't freeze. I have been known to put my lemonade in there with consequences. But yeah, the Southern Comfort doesn't freeze. Yeah, sounds great. Meeting up and socialising with everybody. Yeah, that would be nice. Because everybody's kind of getting to know everybody. Simon says he loves gin. No, I'm not a drinker. My daddy was teetotal, and I'm pretty teetotal. But I do occasionally like the odd Southern Comfort. Yep, Janice Hunter says that's great. Sounds like a plan. You're in. Good, yeah. Let's get that. Wow, you didn't know that? Didn't know what, Maureen Miller? That I'm teetotal? Athena thinks I always look stoned when I'm on here, but it's because I've got dead sensitive eyes, and I've bought 2 products, which I think I showed you the last time, but they're not really working. So I think the thing is that I need... Heather Campbell has mentioned a different psychic. Healing prayers for Sonia's girl. Hello, Helen Bennett Snadden. You wee Katie Cuddles was in an awful fuckle earlier. Fuckle, I said fuckle. So I've not met you, Cav McDonald, that's a surprise. Right, okay, let's get down to some work here, guys, and never mind all this yappy pooing. Oh, you didn't know that alcohol didn't freeze? No, alcohol doesn't freeze. I'm not sure how you get... I know that you get these things that Athena likes, the sort of frozen slush puppy, but with alcohol, so I'm not quite sure what that is. I think they must be... I don't know the difference. My Southern Comfort doesn't freeze anyway. Makes it nice and syrupy. I tell you what, I'm going to have one when I finish here tonight. And that is for sure. Because that was a upsetting start. Gina Willis's husband. Okay. Let's get started then. Jacqueline Mitchell, you're asking if you can have a reading of the eyes. Now, until we get onto YouTube, you need to put your photograph over on my Psychic Eyes Ghost Whisperer on my group. Are you all members of my group? Yeah, it doesn't cost anything. It is free. But you do need to join because it's a closed group. I just shut down all your messages. The reception's brilliant, says Anne Donald, who is Mini Diva. Try closing all that. Thank you, Julie. That's what... I think it might have been you that told me that, to try closing all other apps. And I had about 43,000, so Athena came in and did that for me. So let's get a wee look here. Yeah, so I was saying there that you really need to put your eyes... and your photograph over on the Psychic Eye, Kate Coyne, my Psychic Eyes blog, brackets, the Ghost Whisper, the one with the black and white photograph at the top. That's what I call my group page. Well, that is my group page. And the page that you're watching me on just now is the one that I call my like page, because that's what they call it, that's what Facebook call it, is a like page. Okay. So let's see what we got here then. Helen from Inverness. This is interesting. We'd like to know... she would like to know her I can't talk tonight. Her astrological connection between her and her new beau. She's Virgo and he's Scorpio. I mean, obviously I believe in, I've studied astrology and whatnot, and I really do believe in a lot of it. I certainly believe, like, you know, you get typical Scorpios, you get typical Leos. Like, I'm a very typical Leo. I'm a very typical July Leo, whereas Natalie's a very typical, I keep thinking that's a bloody hair. It's a scratch on the screen. So yeah, I do believe in that. So okay, individually, the Virgo female is charming and witty, doesn't take compliments of any kind, but she can be restless. She can also be shy, and you really need to get to know a Virgo female till you get to know her. I'm looking at your 2 photographs just now and trying not to tune in because you've only asked me about the astrological side. Anyway, the Virgo female, she's kind. In terms of sex, sorry Rebecca, in terms of sex, sex, sexy time, banging uglies. Right, okay, that's enough. She can be shy and unadventurous at first until she feels more comfortable. And then, whoa, sparks fly. Hello, Vicky Robertson from Barhead Robinson. She's married to a boy I went to school with. Now, the Scorpio male is intense. He likes to sort of stand back and be aloof and all mysterious, and he's usually oozing sex appeal. The Scorpios are a very sexual sign. But rather than being in your face, they tend to stand back and watch. They like the thrill of the chase. So the Scorpio male can be thrill seekers, but they never boast about it. But never think for 1 minute that he's not listening, because he's listening and he's hearing absolutely everything. But the one big thing I would say about the Scorpio male is that he knows everything that's going on. He's got eyes in the back of his head and he's got ears everywhere. Hi Vicky. How are you, darling? How's Robbie? Is he doing well? Hope so. Tell him I'm asking for him. Maggie Bell, he posted it on Sunday. Okay, if I, because I will be scrolling down them all, I'll certainly do it, darling. But I'll certainly do it if I would do you all if I could. So we're talking about the Scorpio male here. Don't be fooled by the poopy dog eyes. Don't be. They've got very that kind of eyes, but they're all seeing. I would say that Virgo and Scorpio together is not the best match. Now this is only astrologically speaking. This isn't really real life. There is a fondness there, but things are either very good or they're very bad with this match. There's very little middle ground. This combination does take a lot of work. And a lot of talking, which the Virgo is great at, and the Scorpio, well, not so much. So you might need to mould him slightly, if he'll allow that, which I doubt he will. He's not a fan of small talk or faffing around. I think I'm now tuning into him rather than the fact that he's a Scorpio. He doesn't like small talk, and Virgos can be faffers in their need to find perfection. So I think I'd probably only give this about a 4 out of 10. So all in all, I don't think he's your one, darling. I'm afraid to say. Yeah, I know you've put your. I know you've put your pictures up. I have looked at all the pictures and I will go through them all again. Right, so let's go for a cup of tea. I jest, of course. We'll go with so we'll go with tarot, and we will go with tarot, and we will go with my gorgeous angel cards. Now, there is one thing I want to say, and I felt really bad about this. Brenda Anderson, are you on tonight? Brenda Anderson, are you here? Because you got cut off last week, and you messaged me to say that you had missed your card, which was the 6 of emotion, and I was busy in stress, and I says, well, what you need to do is look through it again. But of course it's a 2-hour-long thing, so I've got it ready, Brenda, and I'm going to read it out to you, okay? So Brenda, if you're here, this is the Guardian Angel cards, and this is the 6 of emotion. Can you see it quite clearly? I love these cards. Love them. So, memories can fill your heart with many emotions, Brenda Anderson. It's important to remember your past accurately without seeing it as better or worse than it was. People you used to know may return to your life unexpectedly. Children could be an important issue, or you may need to reconnect with your own inner child. That makes quite a lot of sense, doesn't it? Maybe a wee bit off. Maybe something make you feeling nostalgic and you're feeling a bit sad about certain things, and you've gone off piste a wee bit. So getting toe with your inner child again, and find out where you want to go. Okay, Pip. Okay. John Smith Miller. Here's an interesting one. Had 3 woodpeckers land on my patio. What does this mean? What do you call a woodpecker without a beak? A headbanger. Okay, so the woodpecker, if memory serves, I did all this, the Native Americans and all that, and I'm pretty sure that the woodpecker and the sound that they make whenever they do the thing was how a lot of the Native Americans learned to play the drum, by following the rhythm of the woodpecker's pecking sound. I don't know if you're on, I haven't seen your name come up, but then I haven't been looking really. I'm frightened to look at the screen in case it says poor internet connection. It's going to be fine tonight. It's going to be fine and good and dandy now. Was one of the birds just pecking their beak on the patio? Just one? First of all, this is it trying to show off to its potential mate. But it can also be a way of a bird of the woodpecker market. Hello, Tamara. Hello, Karen Ritchie. Thank you, Leslie. I'm doing great. Thank you, Pet. I think I forget that there's people watching and I just talk. Because I told you the story about me talking to myself at Tesco last Christmas, and somebody actually came up and answered me. But they knew what I was doing. They knew that I was talking to myself, and they came up and answered me thinking they were funny, and I was pure mortified. Pure dead mortified. Anyway. So that's one way of them marking their territory, but they could also be looking for a decent place to build their nest. I would take a wee look under your patio, actually, to see if there's any way you can. There's wee holes or wee cracks, or get a wee torch and have a wee look and see if there is a nest under there. The woodpecker is a very wise bird, and considered by ancient Native Americans to be very, very knowledgeable. I think the fact that there was 3 woodpeckers means one was 3-wheeling. No, I'm only kidding. No, seriously, that would suggest that you've been given a sign that your life is unbalanced, I think. And you need to be a bit more in sync. And funnily enough, I feel vibes-wise, I know it's woodpeckers we're talking about here, but especially with someone that you love dearly, you're needing to use your head and not your heart, because I think you feel as if, like that woodpecker, you've been banging your head against a brick wall. So you're needing to be knowledgeable without being interfering. Alrighty. Interesting. I think woodpeckers are beautiful birds. Okay, guys, quick recap. Trying to calm down still. Back. Right, remember to hit and like or love and share. This week's giveaway is 4 Christmas vouchers worth £50. Now, that can be put towards something else that we do, like one of the bigger readings, or you could put something to it and have a couple of readings, whatever you like. There'll be 4 different winners of 4 Christmas vouchers worth £50, so it's quite a biggie. It can be used for anything. It can be used for online readings, face-to-face readings, Skype readings, hypnotherapy, including the virtual gastric band, which I've lost, because Natalie and I, my daughter and I, are clinical hypnotherapists, as you know, and she did me a couple of weeks ago, and I have lost 2 stones, 2 ounces short, not 2 pounds, 2 ounces short of the 2 stones. So I think you can start to see my clavicle, and I can certainly start to see my ribs a wee bit. So it can be used for anything like that, smoking cessation, and I just think it's a really, really unusual gift to give somebody that you love, and a great way to start off 2020, or keep it for yourself. Just private message me if you're interested in that. And obviously, just again, put out a shout out for this YouTube. Please get everybody that you know to get us onto YouTube, because once we're on YouTube, you can go up and I can see you can be watching at the same time. I can see your message going up and I can see your photograph all at the same time, and you can repeat it and put your photograph up lots, so you get a far better chance of getting chosen. So please subscribe to my YouTube channel. It's just Katie Coyne. There is another Katie Coyne there, but I think you'll be able to tell the difference. I'm not sure, can't remember what she does, but so you're all wrong when you say there's only one Katie Coyne. Nicky Cafferty, I lost weight and found my bum bones. I don't think you had. I don't know. Yeah, I definitely noticed strange things. Strange things has happened to my body. And now I've got a big shout out to make here, because I was asked this last week and I didn't see it. I didn't see the message. But I've got a big shout out for Devon and Ashton Jones, who are 2 kids that their mum says love watching. So, please, big kisses and cyber hugs to you, Devon and Ashton Jones. I've also written this down just now because it was something that I felt quite seriously before I went from Nana Nap, before I came on. And I have a message for an Eileen or an Aileen whose mum is here with me. Mum died very suddenly and you didn't get to say goodbye, and both of you are very sad about that. Your mum misses you and she pines for you as much as you pine for her. This is something that we don't always realise, that our spirits miss us too, you know. They grieve for us. We've lost them, but they're we've lost them, but they've lost us. So yeah, they mourn for us. So your mum does miss you, and I know that you still miss her terribly. I feel that you know, you didn't get to say goodbye, but I feel that she tried to stay, but her people came for her, and she had to go. She's with a male, a man who was very, very ill at the end. I think he'd been very, very ill for a long time. He had several strokes, I think, and may also have had fits. So this message from both of these spirits to you, Aileen or Eileen. This is just a vibe I got, it's not a letter or a message. So the message from what looks like mum and dad is keep fighting, whatever that means. So if that's you, maybe you could put a wee message up, and if I miss it, put it up again. Okay, so I'm going to do a card, do a tarot card, if I can find them. They were hidden under my guardian angel cards. And this is for Tamara Jordan McKee. And the card that you have chosen, oh, Tamara, 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 look. It's one of the best cards in the pack. The World. That's a fantastic card. The World. The Wheel of Fortune, which gives you the world. It gives you the world. It means that the world is your oyster. The world is your oyster. That's what I'm trying to say. It's a really good card, despite everything being rubbish, I think, for some time. This card brings wonderful change, both in career and in love. And it certainly brings hope, and there's quite a lot of things you can see. The Wheel of Fortune's quite self-explanatory, isn't it? But you can see it brings you hope when there was none. You've been pushed towards what fate intends for you. Fate, you've not been, I don't think, listening to fate, or fate's not been shining down on you of late, so now fate's saying, right, okay, she's had enough. We're going to intervene here and let her have a bit of good luck. So, rather than you miss out, fate's actually pushing you towards that, towards what's meant for you. Luck and reward after hard graft. I mean, there's just so many words I could use, a thesaurus of words like prosperity and luck and happiness and just fabulousness. Also talks about love at first sight. And the time is right. Ooh. Keep me posted, Miss McKee. I like that ones, I do. I like that ones, I do. Right. Oh, you're all replying to each other. That is a lovely card, Dinah. Don't worry about repeating things, guys, because as you know, as soon as my head's down, I don't see. So don't worry about repeating your things. I don't mind that. At all. So let me do an eyes reading here. Cam Smith from Vancouver, Canada. Are you on, Cam? I take it that's Cameron. Helen Bennett, you've just mentioned me in a comment and it's come up and blocked my view. Cam Smith, June 17, 1960, Vancouver, Canada. What can you tell me? Well, first of all, I feel you have very sad eyes, Cam. Lovely eyes, but very, very sad eyes. You're very handsome, if you don't mind me saying so. But you don't see that. That's the thing. You don't see that you're very handsome. I definitely pick up that you have been living a relatively quiet and solitary life just of late. Not necessarily like a hermit. Don't worry about it, Helen. But I think that you've been trying to heal from something, and I definitely feel that you're staying away from the madding crowd, as it were. Take the time you need to heal. You seem like a very spiritual guy to me. So you will know when you're ready to go back out there. But please remember this, Cam. Please remember that there are far more many good people in this world than there are bad. Just look at all my lovely people on here. And I mean that, actually. I think you've come across a few broken people, a few maybe seriously damaged people. But there are far more many good people on this earth than bad. But I do feel that you have been around a lot of damaged and broken people, fractured souls. Try and steer clear of these people and focus on healing your own soul and putting yourself back together. You're doing well so far. There's a lot of people that care about you, Cam. And you haven't been in touch with them for this past wee while. So maybe think about slowly getting back in touch with people from your past. People that you can trust. People who don't need this perpetual drama that you were finding. There's quite a lot of them in your life that like perpetual drama. Stay away from them because that's very toxic and you just don't need it. You just don't need that. So I would just take your time. I don't think there's any rush for you to slowly start getting back into society, slowly starting to trust your own judgment, and put the people in the past that you know are no good for you. Okay, I think clearly there's a Scottish link with you with a name like Cameron Smith. Was it Cameron Smith? I know it was Cameron Smith. We have a Scottish link there, I think. Okay, let's do a Guardian Angel card. And you'll do one for Linda Kerr. Love these cards. Love them. I've been really trying to get to know them because I've only had them a couple of weeks, as you know. Oh, Colorado loves you. Texas loves you. Oh, that's lovely. Love to go to these places. Right. Linda Kerr. Creativity and abundance. You can see it. Creativity and abundance. So this is an angel card. This is your angels talking to you. You're being called to action. You're ready to accomplish great things and truly come into the fullness of who you are. It's a time for great creativity, giving birth to beloved projects or becoming a parent. Following your passion so that abundance and prosperity manifest for you. You're ready to, you've been called to action, so you're ready to take action. Hello, Catherine Fenton. Mwah. Mwah. Had a nightmare at the start, Catherine. Oh, holy mackerel. Thought I wasn't going to get on. I was having a pure nervous breakdown, I were. How are you tonight, my darling? Yeah, that sounds good. That sounds good, Linda Kerr. You've obviously been playing things just sort of on a low gas, as it were, and now it's time to go and get that gas, get cooking with gas. Sorry, you were at the gym, says Kath Fenton. Show off. I didn't get to the gym today. That's 3 years now. Okay, who else would like? Donna Frio. I will give you a lovely guardian angel card because I just love them so much. Give me a wee quick shovel. Jacqueline, amazing what you do, and I love watching these lives every week. And it makes me feel good hearing I missed the rest of that. Nice compliment. Leos, I'm a Leo, and Leos aren't like Virgos. Virgos don't like taking compliments. Leos love taking compliments. No, we do. I'm glad you're fine, sweetheart. I'm glad you're fine. You know what I've done? Donna Frio. I remembered. But I'm going to write it down because I'll not remember twice. It was for Donna Frio, right? Yeah, my memory's terrible. I've been doing wee memory tricks, actually. Wee memory, not tricks, but wee memory... I can't remember. I can't remember. Wee memory... tasks. Ooh. Nice guy. Hot boy. Shame about the hat. What's it called? This is for you, Donna Frio. Review and contemplation. Ooh. Look at him. Contemplating there. Is that how you feeling just now, pet? You've accomplished a great deal in your life and you have much to be proud of. Now it's time to decide what's next. As you contemplate the past and the present, you'll get clear on your divine life purpose. That's not good grammar. As you contemplate the past and the present, you'll get clear on your divine life purpose. Don't be distracted by conventional thinking. Be the real you. So that was for you, Donna Frio. Yeah, you seem to be going through a period of contemplation. It could be a nostalgic thing. It could be it could just be that you're thinking things over. That there's been changes and you're just thinking them over. But you've accomplished a lot, so do give yourself a pat in the back. Don't be afraid to take a compliment. Don't be afraid to think, to say, well done you know. So it sounds to me as if while you're reviewing and contemplating that things are going to become very, very clear all of a sudden, so long as you're not distracted by conventional thinking and instead be the real you. Alrighty. I'll give you one last wee look at him. I know it's a boy, but obviously it's signifying you. Okay, let's look at some more. Let me have a wee look and see what's happening up here. Katie's amazing. Hello, Elizabeth Watt. Claire Donachie. I pronounced that right. Michelle Rushdom has just written my name. Don't know why you wrote my name. Yeah, I got rid of the Coots because I've been divorced 20 years. It was ridiculous carrying that married name around all this time. There's been another Mrs. Coots for 20 years, but why I didn't do it a lot sooner. Oh, Jean Willis is Charlie Willis's wife. I didn't tie the two of you up. God, how thick am I? Jean really shall. Didn't tie it up, guys. Okay, Donna Friel says, thank you so much, Katie. That means a lot, makes a lot of sense. Good. I'm glad. I do like those. I love those Guardian Angel cards. I really, actually, after doing tarot for 30 years, far prefer them to tarot. Because I seem to be able to get vibes on them, which I don't with tarot. Tarot's just, you know, it's just what the tarot means and what it represents and so on and so forth. And I love my tarot. But, hello, Christine Oates. Did I already say hello to you? Did you go away? And then come back. Hope your mum's doing well, darling. Hope she's doing a lot better. So let's do another Guardian Angel card, and we'll do it for Jean Willis. Hello, Rebecca Bailey. Enjoying your school holidays, honey? Oh, I'm writing Rebecca Bailey. God. See, I can't do two things at once. Are you okay, my wee darling? I hope you are. Hope you're good. Hi, Geraldine O'Donnell Weldon. Alison Moffat, you pray to the Archangel. Maybe that's why you're drawn to them. I pray to St. Jude, St. Anthony, Padre Pio, and Mum phoned, Christy notes, Mum phoned how rude during your live. Well, I'm going to allow her, seeing as she had a heart attack a couple of weeks ago. I'm going to allow her to phone you, darling. I'm glad she's obviously feeling better. You can talk to me privately and tell me how she is. Wendy Smith, loving hearing how your messages help many, Katie. Bless her talent, thank you, darling. Rebecca Bell, yeah, you're okay, just glad you're not at school. Okay, no, I hated school as well, Rebecca, but here's the thing, you have to go. This is the thing, you have to go, and you may as well, while you're there, make the most of it, pet. Because you're there anyway, you know, so it's like brushing your teeth. You've got the toothbrush and the toothpaste out, so what's the point in just going shh? You may as well do it and do the job properly while you're there. And just because you're so young, and if you feel this unhappy at school, imagine what you would be like being in a job for 50 years where you feel this way. So get your education behind you and get a job that you're going to enjoy. Honestly, it's so important, Pet. So important. So, Jean Willis. I remembered. No, I didn't. I wrote it down. So do you like country western as well, Jean Willis? Because I know your husband Charlie does. He's my only other country and western buddy in the entire world. Jane Armstrong, schools are the best days of your life. Not until you leave. Not until you leave, you realise that. I've got to say, Jane Ann, I hated school, and there isn't an amount of money in the world that would put me back to school. Even when I've done a lot of studying, I've done psychology and even my hypnotherapy and CBT, NLP, all these various different things. Still hated that teacher-pupil scenario. Still didn't go on with the teachers. Still didn't go on with the tutors. Just hated school, and nothing on God's green earth would make me go back to school. I hated it. I'm a Leo. I hate being told what to do. Brenda Anderson, never knew that you were on tonight. No, I mean, I'm not surprised. It's not as if I posted it like 40,000 times. It's alright, you've caught me now yet, and I'm on for a wee while. Yeah. I've got your card in my hand, Jean Willis, so don't be thinking that I've forgotten about you. Yeah, Jane Ann also hated it. And it isn't for everybody, but you know, you're there, so you may as well make the most of it, because especially nowadays, I think in education is super important. I was very lucky. I was very lucky because I had this whatever this is, gift, talent, skill, whatever it is. I was very lucky because I hated school. I was never a dunce, I was certainly never a dunce, but I just hated it. I got the belt in the last 2 minutes of my school life from a Mr. Flynn maths teacher at St Luke's in Barrhead on the 17th of May 1981 at 12:25, and I was leaving school for good on the 17th of May 1981 at 12:30, and that pig gave me the belt. And then I met him in the nightclub 6 months later. But yeah, you really do hate school, but try and make the most of it, darling. I know if you don't, Olivia hates school as well, but make the most of it, because really and truly you need that education. You absolutely need that education. And you're not that horrible at maths. That's the only reason that you hate it. Not everybody's going to be good at maths. My mum got 5% for her maths and ended up being a bookkeeper. So don't just work harder on your maths, as I said to you at the weekend. Work harder on your maths. You're a beautiful, darling, sweet angel girl, and I love you to bits. And just stick in at school and just think, oh well, I'm here, I may as well make the most of it. Okay? Love you. Jean Willis. Oh, you have a very refined gentleman here. You see him? Does that look like you, Charlie? Do you have a baby in spirit, Jean? Sorry just to blurt that out. It's just a wee vibe there. And as I said, that I get vibes. You don't even need to answer that, but I am picking up on a wee baby in spirit there. So organisation, your plans are on target and everything will flow more smoothly if you add a little organisation and discipline to your methods. The key to success is to allow your creativity to be gently guided by logic. Be open to asking for help from someone very intellectual, or seek out a mentor. I think you're not particularly... I mean, this is what I was saying earlier about how I get vibes with these cards, even without the photographs, which is quite strange. I don't think you're particularly organised in your own life, in your own discipline, in your own... But professionally, when it comes to other people, you're very organised. You're actually the kind of person that somebody would come to if they needed something, if they needed calmed down. You're the person that they'd come to. It's saying that you have to be guided by logic. So maybe there's something going on in your life just now that's completely illogical. So try to be as logical as possible, and don't, as you always do. It sounds as if I know you. I don't think I've met you, have I? But you don't ask for help from anybody, but you're being advised here to ask ask help from somebody who is very intellectual. Could that be our Charlie? Or is he as thick as mince? No, he can't, because he's a country fan like me. No, but on a serious note, do ask for help from either a mentor or somebody who's very intellectual. Okay, I hope that works. I hope that makes sense. Oh, people are still going on about the maths. Hated maths. Tried concentrating. Yep. It's 9:40 here, Michelle says. Teresa, yep, indeed it is. You're in America, I think, Michelle, aren't you, darling? Michelle O'Connell owns. You're in Fredericksburg, is that right? These messages have stopped going up and I'm freaking out. I am freaking out because it still says live, but the messages have stopped going up. Can somebody send me up loves and likes and even angry faces just so that I know you're there? Thank you. You guys are the best. I don't know why the messages have stopped going up. Teresa Scott Forbes, I shall choose a card for you, darling. Because I see that you're a sharer. Okay. I tried the tarot. Happy with tarot? Why are these messages not going up? Only macro. I didn't touch anything. I see all your loves and your lights. Yeah, it's going up right, Teresa. So this is for you, Teresa. Scott Forbes. You've chosen the card of the Chariot. Vroom, vroom. That's a motorbike, that's not a chariot. That reminds me of only a certain amount of this audience will remember the leader of the pack. Do you remember, anybody remember that song? Look out, look out, look out, the leader of the pack. Tell me who sang it. Because I know, because I once couldn't remember and I phoned up a radio station to ask, wasn't Googling those days, and I phoned up a radio station to find out. So, Teresa Scott Forbes, the Chariot, overcoming triumph, sheer hard work and effort. Why are these messages not going up? Who wants a card next? That'll make the messages go up. I do like the red love hearts rather than the blue thumbs up. If that's any help to you. Or am I just being greedy? These messages have stopped going up. But I'm still live. I can't see your messages because it's stuck at Charlie Willis saying Christine Burnham Auntie is watching from Spain. How are you, my darling friend? Are you keeping really well? Christine, I call her Auntie. She's not my auntie, she's just a very good friend, but we've always just called her Auntie for some reason, and I must get out to Spain to see you. Because I miss you, miss you, miss you. And I hope you're well, darling, and I love you so much. I love you this much. I'll say to wee Saskia, maybe, she's my wee autistic granddaughter, how much do you love your Nana? And she'll just go, so much. A couple of weeks ago, I was washing her hair, and I got the hairdryer out. She's like us, she's got dead thick hair, and she's, I don't want my hair tumble dried. Me darling, me darling, me darling. Diane Lindsay's watching, Lindsay Cunningham is watching. Why is there lots of new people coming on? Charlie, can you still see me and hear me? Teresa Scott Forbes, can you still hear me and see me? I'm going to cry lots. It still seems that I'm live, it's just that the messages are stopped coming up. Anyway, Leslie McTavish is watching. It's almost as if you guys have been cut off and put back on, because now it's all coming up as if you're all just coming back on. This has got to stop. This is the last time. The last time. I ain't having it. Right, Teresa. Here you go, darling. Right, so everything that you've been doing, all the preparation, all the groundwork, like you've been laying your foundations of your bra house, okay? So you've laid the foundations, you've put in the hard work, and now all your preparations will be fruitful, will be come to fruition. Really, anything is possible with this card. anything is possible with this card. It can talk about the car. Be careful of bumps and scrapes. Make sure your insurance and tax and MOT's up to date. It can talk of somebody passing their driving test. And I'm also feeling that somebody is about to get a wee dose of the clap. No, I don't mean that. I don't mean that. Shouldn't have said that out loud. A wee dose of karma. Okay, why are you all coming up saying, everybody is just coming up saying, is watching, is watching, is watching, is watching? Somebody send me a private message on Messenger to tell me why that is. Bloody hell. I know you're still there because I'm still live, but I can only see, it's like I've just come on. You know when you first come on, it comes up and says, so-and-so is watching. That last one was from Julie Murphy. I can see all your loves and your thumbs up and everything, but your messages are finished, so I'm just going to keep going. Can you send me up lots of love so that I can see that you can definitely hear me? I love the way they just burst open. You see them and then they just go pow, 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 pow. Yeah, I don't know what's happening. Julie Blacklight is watching. So none of your messages are coming up except to say that that you're watching. Calf McDonald is watching. How odd. Anyway, we shall soldier on. And I will get that. This is the last time. I'm telling you that right now. Even if I have to come to one of your houses to do my live chat, if it's going to take a while to get with another company, then that's what I'll jolly well do. Nicola Clark. Are you on, Nicola Clark? I sometimes feel someone around. Am I losing my mind or is it someone I know? What's their message for me? I'm currently in Sydney, so you are you're 9 hours ahead, so you're already into tomorrow today. So it's roughly 10 o'clock here, so you're at 7 AM. Maybe you're just getting up for work. So you feel that there's somebody around you and you're losing your mind. Another question, if you pick me, I saw a ghost many years ago of an old lady in white, all lit up like a bright light. She didn't give me any messages and no clue who she was. Why did she visit me? Well, I've got to laugh first of all at you saying that somebody thinks that you're that's somebody's late for an appointment. That's not. Could somebody private message me and just make sure that I'm not talking to myself here? I've been talking to myself. Because it's all just coming up. Gemma Rice is watching, Louise Morgan is watching. See all your love hearts but don't see your messages. I don't think Facebook like me very much, you know. Maggie Bell, thank you so much, darling. I'm still on. I thought I was still on because it still says live and all that. Yep. Michelle can hear me loud and clear. I just can't see your messages. But that's okay because I can't see your live messages, but I can see your messages. Jamie Lee Allen says, yep, still on. She's a Forbes. Catherine, hello. Yep, I'm here. Look at your lovely photograph of your Duncan. Handsome man. Okay, guys, so that's fine. Thank you very much to everybody that messaged. Gonna stop now because you're blocking my I'm never pleased, I'm never happy. Tap the screen in the comments, go away and come back. Just watch for buttons, you obviously know me so well. And that's my viewers. This is my viewers. Shit. you shouldn't have told me to do that. Oh, there's a heart attack there. I'm not touching it. I'm not touching it. I agree that the provider is taking the mic of Nikki, and I've just had enough of it, so I'm really going to just go Raj tomorrow. I did already, and they calmed me down by saying they'd send a signal, but they can go to hell. I'll be on there tomorrow, and I'm going to go with somebody else, because Natalie, who's only next door, is with a different company, and she's getting a brilliant signal from her provider. And so it's not the area, it's the provider, it's Shell. Okay, so Nikki, you feel a bit mental, or you worry that that you're losing your mind because you're sensing somebody around. Well, if you're losing your mind sensing one person around, and after all these years of seeing people, I must be a complete basket case. Which some would agree with that anyway, because I hear and see people and catch ghosts in my peripheral vision all the time. So here's what I pick up on with you, Nicola Clark from Sydney. I'm picking up in two spirits around you. One is an older lady, an absolute sweetheart of a lady, very small in height and very frail in the end. I feel she had memory loss, but nowadays we would recognise that as Alzheimer's or dementia. The poor soul gets so confused so easily. She loves you so much, and she looks at you like you're still a little girl. I don't know if this is how she remembers you, or if she died when you were a little girl. But her message to you, Nicola, is, and this seems to be really, really strong coming from her. I don't know what it means, but it doesn't matter that I don't know what it means as long as you know what it means. Her message to you is, be who you are and ignore the doubters. I also pick up on a tall, very tall man who was devastatingly handsome in his day, possibly military, or maybe has worked abroad for years. He was a very quiet, unassuming man. He liked to be alone with his own thoughts. I have the feeling that this man saw and heard an awful lot when he was growing up, and in his adulthood actually, but certainly in his earlier life, and I think that scarred him later on in life. He loved to go fishing, and I feel that was his contemplative time. Contemplative time. Both of them you have met in this life, whether or not you were terribly young maybe. They are around you, they're very, very protective of you. I'm picking up on a wee boy who seems to have no fear. He's only young. You worry about this wee guy, and I know how much you love him. He's a very, very special wee boy, very special, but he's got no fear. However, this elderly couple are protecting him. They're always with you, but they don't always feel it necessary to let you know that they're there, because they just don't. They'll let you know they're there if you're in need, and that's pretty much how spirits work. They'll let you know they're there when we most need them, and other than that, they kind of stand back. Okay, so I hope that makes sense to you. And I hope you've heard this all the way out there in Sydney, Australia. Oh, my name is Bruce and I'm a kangaroo, garoo. Good day, good day, good day, good day, good day, and how do you do? Okay, so I forgot that I was with people there. Keep thinking I'm alone. Okay, I'm just having a wee look here. So guys, remember, please hit like, love, share, share. This week's giveaway is a big biggie. It's 4 Christmas vouchers to the value of £50 for the top sharers, and these can be used for anything. They can be used for online readings, face-to-face readings, for hypnotherapy, for the virtual gastric band, which I've lost like 42 stones on. No, I'm just joking. 2 ounces under 2 stones. Because my Natalie and I did it together, as you know. Smoking cessation. Confidence, if you know somebody that's really lacking in confidence, or is terribly grief-stricken, or if that's for you, really, anything. There's something for everything with hypnotherapy. Everything from impotence to migraines to fears of vomiting. You know, I spoke to somebody recently that had hypnotherapy, not from me, but had hypnotherapy so that they could start eating a healthier diet, like vegetables, peppers, etc. So we need to get up to 1,000 YouTube viewers so that we can do this better than we're doing it now. Because I do need the photograph, and I think you guys like me doing the photograph because it is pretty in depth. It's not, I don't just like there, for example, see Katrina Murphy's name. I'm not just going to get vibes off Katrina Murphy just like that. I need the, and if I did, it would be very kind of generic, and that's not how I roll. So I like to get down to the nitty-gritty, as you guys know. So please get everybody that you know, if you haven't done it yourself, what the heck you've been doing, can you please subscribe to my YouTube channel? It's going to suit both of us, all of us, every one of us, because it means everything will all be in a one wee tidy place, and I can see your live messages coming up with your photographs, and just bash out the psychic vibes. But we need 1,000. I need to have 1,000 subscribers before I can even do that. Oh, look at all the loves going up. What have I said now that's caused all the loves? So instead of going between the 2 pages, you know, it is an awful lot better. So ask everyone that you know. Let them think they're doing you the favour, because they kind of are, because it'll be better. It'll be better for us all. And they don't need to be into this kind of thing. They don't need to be. They only need to do you a favour. It doesn't cost them anything. They don't need to fill out any forms. They just subscribe, hit the subscribe button, walk away, and never go near it again. They don't have to do anything. Just hit subscribe, walk away, and then it helps us. Okay? So please ask everybody that you know to do that. Okay, so it's good that you can still see me and that you can still hear me. Problem is now that I'm only seeing who's watching. I'm not getting any messages. This is a bummer. So I'm just going to keep going and keep going. Carol Jones. Oh, Carol. Oh, I didn't mean that. I know that's a song. I didn't mean that bit. I meant, oh, Carol, because your husband died 10 years ago today, and it feels like it was just last week. I'm sorry. This is his anniversary. Is he around? Oh, he hated losing his hair. And he didn't lose his hair through chemotherapy or anything like that. He lost his hair Actually, I was going to say because he was getting older, but that's not true. I think he actually lost his hair quite young, as quite a young man, and he hated it. Swipe to the right and the left. No, I'm not swiping anywhere. Right, Roberta Ness, you'll take a card. Right, you take a card. I'll put your name down because I can't see the messages. So, Roberta, I will give you a card in a minute. How are you guys doing that? How did you get that to come up? Because I could see your photographs there. So Roberta did it, somebody else did it, and I got a wee notification. How did you do that, Roberta? Because that was actually quite good. Because I could see your face. I could see your photo. Okay. How very strange. If I had my phone, I would be able to take a photograph of that, but of course, I'm using my phone. Dare I touch it and take a, not a Snapchat, what do you call it? What do you call it? Don't tell me. Screenshot. Yeah, so how did you do that, Roberta? Come back on and tell me how you did that. I want to know. You sent it, right, you're sending me messages. Okay, I see what you're doing. You're sending me messages privately on my blog. Okay. Okay. Maggie Bell saying, swipe to the right and left and you will see the messages, I promise. Right, Maggie Bell's to blame for this if this doesn't work. So swipe to the right and then swipe to the left. Swipe to the right and swipe to the left. To the right. Oh, swipe to... Now I've lost everything except me. I've got bruise or something. See, I don't see myself because I'm covered in text. Swipe to the right and then swipe to the left. No, that's it. Back to just watching. This looks so unprofessional, doesn't it? Good job, you guys love me. Oh, Sonia, you're still here. I think you've been right, Maggie Bell. I'm getting a message. Sonia Guerre, Nicola Clark, lol. Louise Morgan, hearts. Woo! Thank you, Maggie Bell. Swipe to the right, swipe to the left, and it worked. Woohoo! Says Maggie Bell. Davina McClay, kiss. It's awful nice to have you back, guys. It's bad enough sitting talking to yourself without sitting talking to yourself. Suzanne, you're still here. Leslie Henderson, yay. Louise Morgan, double yay. Oh, guys, you're back. I wish I could send you up, loves. Love, kiss. I'm lost with all the different things. I only know how to get you on one thing and beyond help. It's so easy, guys. There's a lot of people are not getting this. There's 2 pages. You watch on one, you put your photograph on the other. So easy. So easy, and I keep getting told how complicated it is. But if you go to YouTube and subscribe, we can do it all in the one. Jean Willis says, thank you, Katie, spot on. Michelle Rushton, swipe to the left. And you are back. Yeah, I'm back. Still here, Charlie Willis. Caroline Cross is still here. Mary Miller, Katrina Murphy, Nikki Cafferty, Leslie got Davish, Sharon Derrick, Louise Morgan. Right, give a card, tarot card now then, since you can see me. Okay, I will give you a tarot card and I will raise you. No. Louise, what was your surname, darling? Anyway, Louise, you know who you are. So I'll give you a tarot card, but I am in the middle of doing one for Roberta Ness. Am I right? Am I right? Yes. Am I right or a meringue? Is that a strawberry or a meringue? No, you're quite right, it's a strawberry. So I was talking, right, on serious notes. If anybody can just quickly tell me why that happened. Why did that happen? Why did I stop seeing your messages? Oh, there's all the loves going up. I do love those. Right, Louise Morgan. Right, I've got you to do, and I've got Roberta Ness to do. Okay. You did promise me Maggie Bell, and you were right. Thank you, darling. You've saved my life. I'll give you a card for doing that. Remember to share out, guys. Share. Carol was having a message, her husband's anniversary. Yeah, I'm doing that. I've got Carol's photograph in front of me. And I don't think she's on. I haven't seen her. Yeah, you missed the Irene's. They're your fave. Nicola Clark. Yeah, they're mine as well. Wendy Smith. Excuse my ignorance, but when I work out how to subscribe to YouTube, it does cost more. It doesn't cost anything, darling. It doesn't cost anything. And then Sonia, I'll do a card for you, darling. What you need to do, guys, for next time, it'll probably be, excuse me, itchy beak. What you need to do is, until we can get this YouTube sorted, what you need to do is watch me on here, right? This is what I call my like page, so watch me on here. And then, if you want a reading, to Nicola, I think you had a reading about 20 minutes ago. Nicola, maybe. Is go over to Coyne, My Psychic Eyes, The Ghost Whisperer. It's a group, and that's where I need you to put your photograph. And it's because I can't go. Actually, now that I'm using my phone, no, that's still not going to work. And I still need you to use the 2 pages. One that I can put your photograph on. Nicola Clark says amazing. Thank you. That's good. One that I need, one that you can watch me on, which is here. Hello, you're on. And then one that you can put your, in the comments, you can put your question and your photograph and your date of birth, etc. So that gets done on my group page. You do need to be a member, but it's free, so just join. It's a closed group. I tried to make it public today and they wouldn't let me. So it is a closed group. So that's what you need to do. Watch me on here, and then I've put all the links up 25 billion times. And I don't, of course I'm not getting to answer everybody because there's so many. And you know, I read them all, but there's so many that I just can't possibly answer them all. I would love to answer them all. Right, Carol Jones, darling. Husband's anniversary today of 10 years. Yeah, he I'm just trying to get back into it now. I shouldn't have come out of it. He was quite a vain man. He was a lovely man. He was quite a vain man though. He did take bad with, it was a very vain man, a very good looking man. And yes, he is around you. And we spoke about how he absolutely hated when he lost his hair. But it wasn't through meds or chemo or anything like that. He just lost his hair because he went bald quite young, I think. Yeah, I think he had more toiletries than you did, Carol. He went to the gym and he really looked after himself. And then I pick up on what I think wasn't a heart attack, but a long illness of a heart disease. I can see him, well, I can see swollen legs, swollen ankles, swollen hands, and then even latterly, because for about the last maybe year of his life, because of his meds, swollen face, really bloated face. I kind of just hated that because he was ever such a good looking man, and I know that you loved him, and I know that you still thought he was the most handsome guy in the world, but I think he was more upset about the way that he looked, other than the fact that he was dying. And I think he knew. I don't think it wasn't like cancer where he was given like 6 months or anything. He just knew that this was terminal. He would never get better from it, and it would claim his life as a young man, but he just didn't know when. Talks about his Coyne collection, and he talks about his love. I think this is something that you both have, is a great love of animals. Did you work with animals? Did you work with animals, or did you? I definitely feel you're involved with animals somehow. So you either did that on a voluntary basis or latterly as a career. He says the words, if he only had his time over, he would become vet. If he only had his time over, he would have become a vet. He's also saying, Carol, that he entirely supports your decision to go back to night class and follow your dreams. And I think not before time. But maybe you weren't ready. But it's your turn now. You're ready now. You've done well. You've kept you've kind of crashed through every day since you lost your husband, and I know that it took you a long time to you don't get over it, don't you? You just get used to life without him. But he is very much around you. He's very much around you. The animals see him and hear him and probably speak to him. Do you remember the cat was meowing like fury outside? I think that's probably talking to your husband or to somebody else. And that reminds me, and I'm going away from the subject again, but do you remember the other night my door was slightly ajar and there was somebody out in the hall? There wasn't anybody out in the hall, and that was a spirit that I felt very uneasy about. And I don't feel uneasy about spirits as a rule. But there was definitely somebody who would not come in, and I still haven't found out who it is. So I'm still hoping to find out who that was in my hall. So, because I felt uneasy, and I don't know why, and it's not like me to feel uneasy. So we're going to do one for Roberta Ness. You still here, Roberta? Remember, share, guys. Got 4 Christmas vouchers to give away, which you could give us and they're to the value of £50. So you can give them away as a Christmas present. And of course, oh, heavens above, forgot to mention the most important part. They come with one of my own handcrafted cards. My beautiful, gorgeous handcrafted cards. They're not really. Well, no, they're all right. They're all right. I'm being immodest. But they're no bad, actually. They're no bad. And if there's anybody that you know that would really love a wee one of Kaka's cards, because I do card making, I've done that for years. If you know of anybody who feels they would deserve one, or they would like one, then send me a wee PM, and I will choose maybe, I don't know, half a dozen cards, make cards to send to people that are special. And they're no bad. You can see there's photographs on them on my private page. So, Roberta Ness, you have chosen the 6 of action. I say. Can you see it? I don't understand this, because this is my right hand, but it's coming up as my left. So it's more than just mirrored, it's like it's double mirrored. Sonia says, if I win a voucher, I'm going to be greedy for the first time in my life and use it for me. Absolutely, Sonia. Absolutely. I'm pretty sure that you all deserve a treat. You all deserve to spoil yourself. So it just would have saved you money if you were, if it was saving you a birthday, a Christmas present. But absolutely, so share. And the top 4 sharers will get these Christmas vouchers. They'll be sent out, I think probably the last week in November, probably a bit earlier if it's overseas. And they will come with my lovely handmade cards. And that, of course, is the same as if you order them. Okay? Top 4 sharers, £50 gift vouchers is this week's giveaway, and it can be used for anything. A reading, it can be used for online reading, a Skype reading, it can be used for a face-to-face reading in person, it can be used for hypnotherapy, for the virtual gastric band weight loss, it can be used for anything that I do. Regression, past life regression, anything, any one of my services, of which there are plenty. I'm just joking. Okay, Roberta Ness, my darling, you see it. You've chosen the 6 of action. What a wonderful experience for you. Your project is a total success, bringing awards, promotions, or other recognition for your efforts. Well done. If someone who can help you offers assistance, know that this person is heaven sent, and say yes. So what are you up to just now? Roberta, that would require offers of assistance? Because you've obviously done well hitherto. Are you hoping for promotion or something like that? I just feel that you are being recognised. Yeah, the past life regression is, I love doing the past life regression. It's so interesting. I just feel that you've been working on something, some sort of project or something. Tamara, did you hear your card earlier? The handmade cards are lovely. Katie has been doing them for years now, and they are stunning. Darling. So nice of you. She means it. They are stunning. So they should be. I've been doing it for 20 years. I went to Athena's parents' evening way back, P1, P2, something like that. Right, Roberta, keep repeating that. You're dealing with an estate, so we can talk more about that. And she was good at everything except art and crafts. So what did I do? Went away out and bought arts and crafts stuff until I eventually had to put a kitchen in one of my spare bedrooms when I didn't live in this shoebox house. I actually had a fitted kitchen put in one of my... I went from this bag of arts and crafts to putting a fitted kitchen in for all my stuff, because that's how much stuff I'd gathered. So, yeah, so I've been doing it all those years. I think I gave up after about 3.5 seconds, but 20 years later I'm still doing it. So you're dealing with an estate. Okay, so, but it talks about a wonderful experience that you've had. But there's total success and offers of assistance that are heaven sent. Okay, my darling, I hope that makes sense to you. Sonia, you're next. And then I'm doing one for Louise Morgan and one for Maggie Bell. Anybody want on the healing list that I've not got? Oh, Sonia's just saying they're funnily enough staying with you till you're done. Yeah, I'll be going pretty soon. I continue throwing up the hearts. Oh, thank you, darling. Can I see people sending up me hearts? Because I do like that. It gives me happiness. 1. Here they come now. Pow, 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 pow. I love that. Nicola's asking, can you rewind? I'm not sure if you can rewind, but you can just wait till it's finished and then watch it all over again. No, you should be able to rewind. I rewind my artists when I'm watching them live. Okay, so, Sonia, this card is for you. Seeing clearly. Oh, I feel a lot of spirit around you, Sonia, as I pick that up. A lot of spirit, big family there somewhere. And spread out all over the globe. So seeing clearly, it's time to view things from a different perspective. You have a blessed gift. Did you not just use those words about me not that long ago, those exact words? Blessed gift. You have a blessed gift to see past the current situations and envision amazing possibilities. Don't worry. The pause in momentum while you rethink your plan won't last. Embrace your unique... I can nearly talk. Embrace your uniqueness, Sonia, and allow it to serve you. I just keep hearing you saying there, yup, 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 yup. Look at things from a different angle, different view. Maybe the way that you've been looking at them just now, Pet, is not quite the way you need them to be. And everything seems to be maybe in a bit of a lull at the moment. But it'll start up again. And you'll start to see clearly. Look at the wee dog. Is that a dog? I think it's a wee dog. Doing what we call in Glasgow a juggly wilkie. Juggle your wilkie. A tumbly over. Paul Rago. Couldn't do that earlier because I was too upset. The comments, you can scroll back a few minutes. Yeah, I'll leave all that to you guys. I'm not touching that screen at all. So, seeing clearly, Sonia, I know your wee finger was getting down to the bone there, be tapping all the loves. But that's a really, really good one. It's time to view things differently. And you have the blessed gift to see the past and current situation and envisage amazing possibilities. That sounds very good. I'm liking it. I'm liking it a lot. And now we're going to do Louise Morgan. Ralph Lauren. Sorry you're late to the party this morning. It's early here. I'll watch from the beginning when you're finished. Yeah. Your big family, 11 kids. Sonia's saying, see, isn't that funny how I get vibes off those guardian angel cards? that I don't anything else, because as soon as I picked that card up, the first thing I felt was big family all over the place. Okay, Louise, let's have a look at yours, my darling. I'll just give them a wee shuffle, a wee shuffleette. Charlie Willis is saying all of Katie's videos are on her blog page. They're also all on YouTube, Katie Coyne, and you can watch them all on there without having to scroll through and all this. They're all my live chat videos are now on YouTube. Please subscribe. There's many, many, many good reasons for to subscribe. Mary Miller, night night, darling. You're off to bed because you've got work tomorrow. And this is for Louise Morgan. Embrace those around you, Louise Morgan. Get a wee look at it. Oh, it's a gorgeous card. Look. Can you see it? Isn't that really pretty? This is a time of great spiritual growth for you, Louise Morgan. Making it even more important to surround yourself with those who love you and share your beliefs. Well, you're surrounded by people now that love you. Sonia says, oh, thanks, Miss Katie. Been waiting for a card. Mucho, mucho gracias. From the bottom of my heart. Check me speaking Spanish. Did you catch that? Did you miss that wee vignette there? I'm glad, Sonia. Sorry to interrupt you, Louise, darling. Embrace those around you. This is a time of great spiritual for you. Great spiritual growth, making it even more important to surround yourself with those who love you and share your beliefs. So you're not with like-minded people here, it would seem. Not here in your real life. Be willing to accept help from others. You could find comfort in traditional solutions, or your heart may long to try out new ideas. So new ideas and traditional solutions. And a little girl with a very bad cough. And another little girl who's a very, very good singer. Don't think they're the same little girl. So I hope that makes sense, Louise Morgan. Embrace those around you. Just surround yourself with like-minded people and be willing to accept that changes happen. You could find comfort in more traditional scenarios. And last card is going to Maggie Bell, which I'll do in a minute. Maggie Bell's on my healing list. Michelle Rushton, Mary Miller, Leanne Shelton, Sonia's daughter, and Jean Willis's husband. So Jean Willis's husband, if I'm putting two and two together here, is my lovely Charlie. Am I right? Sorry guys, let me just have a wee quick. I'm on a different page to you, as you know. I'm on my I am on the other page. Okay. Even just on the comments on the page that you're on just now, you don't need your photograph of this, but put out your Wednesday wishes to the universe. Just put a wee line about what wishes you are, and I will write them all down, and then I'll take them out and do and wish, because I really do believe in that. I think if you ask the universe for things, they can make it happen. Don't ask for things like lottery wins and all that kind of thing, because that doesn't happen. But I think if you're sincere, you can ask for things. Louise says, thank you for a lovely card, Katie. I'm just trying to think what it all means. Yeah, listen to it a few times. I think I got the feeling that it was kind of meaning that you were to be more traditional and maybe stick to basics rather than not trying to be fancy, but stick to basics for the meantime. Walk before you can run. Okay. Aye, Nicola Clark, you wish to be a millionaire, lol. Yep. Wishes for peace and harmony. That make you feel bad now, Nicola? I'm only kidding. Everybody would like to be better off, of course, because money worries are just the worst. They cause marriage breakups, they cause all sorts of problems. Okay, Maggie Bell. Okay, I'm seeing your wishes coming in now. Put them on the page because there'll be thousands of comments on here, guys, so I can Nikki Cafferty, I wish to get my home finished, to actually get tradesmen to work on it. I'm cleansing it as I think it's bloody cursed. Send me a photograph of it, Nikki. And Lauren Rao wishes for everything to go smoothly for us this month. Okay. I will put that out to the universe. I really do believe that. I really, really, truly believe that the universe answers things. So, Maggie Bell. Positive recognition. Oh, what a jolly looking wee card. Look, I love these cards. Look at that wee guy. I'd love to find out who these who the artist is and have these on my cards, on my Paul Ragudi. Katie, I see many. Ach, I've missed you. It's going up, darling. I'm sorry. I wish for my family to have a good health and happiness, says Lorraine Green. Heather Wilson McKinnon, I wish for less bad news and sadness. Had so much in the last 3 years. I'm so sorry to hear that, pet. So, Maggie Bell, congratulations, it says. Your plans have worked out perfectly and now it's your time to shine. Brilliant new ideas will present themselves to you and success is all but assured. Express yourself openly and honestly, knowing that those surrounding you are trustworthy. Be open to unexpected opportunities. That sounds good. Your plans have worked out perfectly and now it's time to shine. Brilliant new ideas will present themselves to you and success is all but assured. Express yourself openly and honestly. Don't hide anything. Don't be, like me, very modest. No, but seriously, don't hold back. I think that's what it is. Do not hold back. Knowing that those surrounding you are trustworthy and be open rather to unexpected opportunities. I missed what you said there, Nikki. Sorry, darling. Right, guys, I am just about to wrap up, I think. It's 20 to 11. And I think I started to come on at 8 and we had a few wee hiccups at the beginning. So, recap. Put all of your photographs for next time. Put your photographs and your question on. I've put the links up on, I can't tell you enough, I've put the links up on both pages where you have to watch and where you have to put your photographs and your questions. There's no point in doing it tonight when I'm live and saying, can I have a reading from my photograph, because you can't put your photograph up Okay, there's me Tamara saying, I wish I would be free of sickness, allergies, infections and pain-free for one whole day, even a few hours. Oh, darling, I'm so sorry. Maggie Bell says, thank you, Katie. This could be about my career. I've had an interview. I have an interview at the end of the month for my dream job. Go for it. Oh, I wonder if you're the one that I got vibes about, saying that there was, remember I got a random vibe saying that there was somebody that was going to be offered their dream job, but they were a bit frightened in case they didn't. Hello, SJ Dinsmore. No, you've not been mentioned, I don't think, but Night Night Jean Willis, thank you too. Remember I said that there was somebody that was going to be offered their dream job and was frightened to take it then in the end, in case they weren't good enough at it. Davina, can I see your comments? I can see your comments coming up here, yep. Maggie Bell, oh yes, that's right, Katie, that could be for me. Yeah, so you're a bit frightened about accepting this. Now that you've been offered it, or you're about to be offered it, are you now frightened that you think, oh God, am I capable of it? Well, the answer to that is a very definite, yeah, you are. Okay, my lovelies. So, please share. 4 gift vouchers to the value of I keep saying 40, £50 up for grabs and a free giveaway for those that share this the most. If you can share the live chat, even better. If not, Maggie Bell saying, I'm sure you are a bit nervous. Yes, I don't think you were good enough. Well, I'm here to tell you, Maggie Bell, that vibe that I got 2 weeks ago is saying that you are very, very capable. Don't you dare turn that job down. It's your dream job. Don't bottle it at the last minute, because you're more than capable. And that card was telling us that. Okay, Anne Simpson, hi. You're not long home. You'll watch the whole thing later. Great. Okay, good. And sorry, Lauren, I don't get to see. I mean, I get to see everybody's, but I don't get to answer everybody. I would be here 24/7 if that was the way. Night night to everybody that's saying night night. Share, lots of love, and I'll see you next Wednesday probably. I'll let you know. Keep an eye out on both of my pages for if I do a wee surprise pop up. Okay. Thanks to everybody who joined me. I'll go and do all of your absent healing now. Go and do all your wishes to the universe, and sending you lots of love. Nighty nighty.